Perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So for those that haven't been treated to our marvelous preamble, Sarah and I haven't done this before, so we've logged on really early and tried to get it going, and decided while the going was good we'd stay with it. So if you've had our preamble, then I hope you've enjoyed it. My name's Sophie, and I'm one of the ambassadors at Alice Holt 5K Your Way, which is in Farnham in Surrey, and I am a cancer specialist personal trainer. So I work with anyone affected by cancer to try to help through diagnosis and treatment and follow up. And 5K Your Way is like an integral part of that, helping people to just get active, be sociable, and just get out and about in the fresh air. And Sarah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Sarah. I'm also in Surrey. I'm the Reigate ambassador, along with Mike, who's joining us here on Facebook Live. I had cancer myself in 2018. I finished treatment almost exactly 2 years ago, and exercising before cancer was a huge part of my life, including parkrun. And during my chemo, I was determined to try and keep it up. I did manage to walk it a couple of times before I just had to say, okay, that's it. But exercise was also a huge part of my recovery, and that really helped me get back to where I am now. And I then decided that actually I was going to have a complete career change and help other people do the same. So I'm also a cancer and exercise specialist. I'm also training to be a breast rehab coach specifically for breast cancer. And I work with people mainly outside around Surrey, close to the Marsden in Sutton mainly. And I absolutely love it. So it was the best thing I ever did, and it feels really, really worthwhile. So I'm excited about joining today, and hopefully there'll be a few more of these as well.
Fantastic. Okay, so Georgie has asked me to give you all a little bit of an update on what's happening with 5K Your Way during this strange time when it's not actually happening, but there is an awful lot going on. So I've got a crib sheet so I don't forget anything. So first off, just launched a brand new exclusive Spirit of the London Marathon event, and as I understand, you can take part as an individual or as a pair or as a relay team. And I think the general idea is that you have the whole of the week leading up to London Marathon, which is on the 4th of October, to complete the marathon distance. So I think if you go onto the 5K Your Way website, you can get more details and you can enter yourself on there to do that. So that's the first thing. Live Q&As, there's been a little bit of a break during August just to give everyone a rest, bit of a summer holiday. They're coming back in September. I think they're on a Wednesday afternoon on the 5K Your Way Facebook page, so look out for those. I think previous ones can be watched as well, so if you want to catch up with any of them, you can do that. We have a new lockdown challenge called 5K Your Way Pinball Challenge, which anyone can join in. You can add your miles to this, and the team, the 5K Your Way team, are pinballing their way around the country to virtually visit all the different 5K Your Way sites over the country. And I think they have, or we have just managed to visit the Conkers group, which I think is in Nottinghamshire. So look out for your turn because we'll be coming to you soon. While 5K Your Way and Parkrun isn't operating, there is an initiative called Not 5K Your Way. The idea being that you can go and run or walk or whatever your 5K as you would normally do on a 5K Your Way day. Send a picture of yourself in your kit, and it's just a bit of fun really, just to keep the 5K Your Way profile going. And lastly, Georgie works really hard on getting a newsletter out every month, and I gather that the next one will be out on Monday. So if you look out for that, I think the link is on Facebook and it will be on the 5K Your Way website. So be sure to have a read of that and see what's going on in case I've missed anything.
Oh.
Okay.
So before we get started, we just have to do a few safety points. This session is not designed specifically for anyone, so it's not personalised. So you just need to be aware of your own limitations. So please be mindful that the session is your responsibility. If you need to miss out on exercises, that's completely fine, but just join us back when you feel comfortable. There is a very low level of movement, so we've got a chair option and a standing option, so that everyone should feel confident in taking part in the majority of exercises. But please stop if you feel unwell or anything feels too much. So we're going to get going with a nice warm up. So I'm going to start by standing. And Sophie is going to do the seated option. So I'm just going to adjust my screen slightly.
Me too, make sure you can see my feet.
Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So big hunch of the shoulders, deep breath in through the nose, and then exhaling as you lower the shoulders down. So big hunch, inhale, exhale as you go down. We're going to go for 3 more. And last one. Good. This time we're going to take the arms into that big arm circle. You can bend your knees as you come lower if you feel able. Keep that deep breath coming in through the nose and then out through the mouth. 3 more. 2 and 1. Well done. Okay, now we're just going to start moving the neck. So move it to one side, just drop the head down, lift the head up and come back to center. Move the neck to the other side, drop down to the shoulder, come back up and rotate back to the middle. Go back to the side, drop the neck down, come back up to standing and back to the middle. To the side, down, up and to the middle. Final one, to the side, drop down, come up and to the middle. And one last one on the other side, down, up and to the middle. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some work on the legs. I'm going to ask you to lift your toes. You can see my old socks now. And lean over that straight leg. So if you're in a chair, you want to extend one leg out straight and just lean over that straight leg. So we're stretching down the back of the hamstring at the back of the leg. You can have the toes flexed or straight depending on how much you want the stretch. You just hold that for a couple of seconds longer and then switch over to the other leg. So raising the toes, flexing the foot if you want, and just leaning over that straight leg to feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Good, and then slowly roll back up. And we're just going to finish, if you need to hold on for this one, we're going to circle the ankles.
I guess if you're really struggling with this one, you could put your hands under your thigh if you're sitting down like this.
Supporting your leg.
It's about the flexibility in your ankle.
And change direction. Good point. Good, you can take breaks from these and then switch over to the other side. Now you can see my old socks.
Do they not match?
My grey that used to be white.
Just it, buy grey socks, then you don't have to worry about it.
I know, I think that's the only answer. Not black and white and then half of them end up grey. Change direction.
Or just don't wear socks.
That's the other option.
Is everyone enjoying the really awful weather at the moment?
Oh, it's terrible,
biblical
isn't it?
Storms.
It's brilliant working outside in this.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, so I think, is everyone feeling warm? So we're going to get started with the first part of the session, which is cardio. So we're going to switch.
So yeah, we're going to switch over and I'm going to be standing up now. So I'll just adjust my furniture a little bit. We were saying on the whole thing with Zoom has been like so strange, having to adjust to doing sessions indoors with Zoom. So you have to keep moving furniture and adjusting laptops. So bear with us with that. Okay.
Just to say at this point, if anyone wants to stick their music on, it's a bit too technologically advanced for us. But if you want to stick some music on to get the beat going, then please feel free.
Okay, so we're going to start with, if you're standing up, we're just going to start with a really gentle march like this.
If you're in a chair, we're just raising the knees up.
Sarah, have you got your timer on?
Yes, good point.
Good. Give me a shout when we get to 30 seconds. We're essentially going to do 30 seconds of each exercise, of which there are 4, and then we'll go through them all again, just so you can all pace yourselves. So what you might want to do is take it a bit easier on the first run through, and then on the second run through, maybe pick up the pace a little bit. It's up to you. So you're marching like this. I'll go sideways view as well.
We've got 5 seconds to go.
Okay.
3, 2, and 1.
Okay, take a little break. So take a, 10 to 15 seconds break in between each exercise. Just let your heart rate come back. Take a few deep breaths.
And we're ready for the next one now.
Okay, so we're doing the same thing again. This time we're going to bring our knees up higher like this. So nice high knees. Again, be guided by how you're feeling. Come in and dip out when you need to.
If you're in a chair, I'm really feeling the abs working here, having to really think about engaging the abdominal muscles, you might need to just hold on to the edge of the chair.
And if you're standing, again, all these muscles are really important. Keep that tummy button tucked in and your core nice and strong around here.
And that's 30 seconds.
Okay, take a little break again, another 10 seconds. The next exercise, we're going to do the same thing again, but we're going to raise our arms to the side at the same time. So if you want to get your bean tins, you can use those at the same time. It's your shout.
Okay, off we go.
Okay, so marching and bring your arms up to the side like this. So I'm doing it with the tins. You can choose to do it without if you want. It's also often more fun to exercise with somebody else. So if you've got someone else who's having a Saturday morning lie-in,
get them out of bed.
Give them a holler. Give them a holler, tell them to come and support you.
Okay, we've got 3 to go. 2 and 1.
Brilliant. Okay, and the last exercise we're going to do, the 4th exercise we're going to do is still marching. We're still marching, aren't we, Sarah?
We might need to be, can be, for a bit of extra, but just punching is okay.
Might depend on your coordination.
Okay, when you're ready. Okay,
so feet shoulder width apart, knees nice and soft, arms coming out one at a time and punching. Probably easier not to march at the same time. It might be a step too far.
Like rubbing your tummy and tapping your head, whichever way around you're going to do it.
So like this, tuck your tummy button in, keep that core really locked strong. Keep your head up, your body upright, really going for it. Punch, punch, punch. I don't know about you, I've got some kind of beans in my hand and they're rattling around a bit. I can hear them rattling around. I might have to make some kind of soup afterwards.
And stop.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. So we're going back to the first exercise again, marching on the spot. Just take a few seconds break first. Have a drink if you need to. Are we good to go?
Good to go. Off we go.
Okay, so marching. So you should start feeling now that your heart rate is up a little bit. Remember that core. Tuck that tummy button in, keep up nice and upright like this. And then if you're feeling good, take the pace up a little bit. Let's really march. Ignore us if you're feeling exhausted and you want to take it easy. Just do exactly that. It's your exercise.
3 seconds to go.
3 seconds. Put it in.
2 and 1. Well done.
Fantastic. Okay, so the same exercise. Remember your core and bringing those knees up nice and high this time.
Okay, we're going to go in 5.
Okay, off we go. So knees up nice and high. So you've got 30 seconds. Swing your arms at the same time, help to open up your rib cage. Remember your core.
Similarly, if you're feeling massively energetic, you can always do this almost running.
Yeah, you could.
I'm not sure I'm there yet. 10 seconds.
Saturday morning.
3, 2, and 1.
Fantastic. Okay, bean time. March with the side arm raise. So get your beans. What have I got? 5 bean salad and posh organic butter beans.
Wow. I'm very sorry of you. Right, off you go, raise up.
I don't know quite who bought those. Wasn't me.
At least it's organic.
Yeah. Making me feel hungry though. Good to have a nice breakfast after you've done this.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Top tip, get some eggs in. Good bit of protein.
Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
Fantastic. And the last exercise is your punching. Keep hold of the beans if you can.
Oh yeah, you better go.
And the other thing you can do is come down into more of a squat like this, and then you get a little bit more exercise on your quads. Let's go.
Okay.
Punch, punch, punch. You should feel your heart rate up a bit now. Your breathing rate up a little bit. Really enjoy it.
Definitely harder with the beans.
Yeah, much harder.
10 seconds to go.
Use the beans if you're struggling.
5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done.
Fantastic.
Woo.
Brilliant.
Definitely feeling warm now.
Yeah, me too.
Grab a drink.
Grab a drink, have a little rest. Just a little one. If you're listening to music, I hope it's something nice.
Something very weekendy, if that's even.
Yeah. Okay.
So our next section, we're going into some more strength-based exercises, and we're going to start with the upper body, and then Sophie's going to take over and do the lower body. So you need your baked bean tins or your water bottles for these ones. And we're going to really think about standing up, just making sure that the core is engaged, just to support us, our whole body, making sure there's no arch in the lower back. Same seated, just making sure that you're sitting with good posture, your shoulders are relaxed, and your tongue is engaged.
I'm kind of sitting on the edge of my chair, it's a little bit easier, but if you need extra support, then feel free to sit back.
Sit back, okay. So we're going to do somewhere between as many repetitions as you can, but we're going to do 12. So we're going to start with a bicep curl. So that's curling the arms up with the palms facing up from the elbows. So I'm keeping the elbows in nice and tight to the body and just driving the arms all the way up to the top and then taking them all the way down to the bottom. Good. So take a big exhale as I come up and an inhale down. So 7, keep it going. Down and up, exhale. 9, you'll know that us personal trainers are probably the worst counters known to man. 10.
Always lose count.
So do I, especially when I'm having a conversation.
Yeah.
And the last one, roll all the way up. Good. And arms back down again. Well done. Okay, so keeping on the theme that we did a little bit of earlier is our second move is to raise up to the side. So here we want to make sure that our knees are nice and soft, and then we're not using our neck and shoulders. So you're really thinking about that muscle kind of underneath around your shoulder blades. So exhale up, inhale down. Good. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. And down.
If you're finding this one hard, like if you're sitting, if one arm is like stronger than the other, feel free to do one arm at a time.
Yeah.
So you could just do this.
Well, that is coordination for you, Sophie.
It is. And I've messed up your counting.
I was lost. 7.
I know sometimes after surgery under your arm, it can be quite hard to do this. So just go with what is comfortable for you.
9. You can drop the weights if it feels too much as well.
And just come up halfway like this.
2 more. 1. You just don't want to lift above the shoulders. And last one. Well done. Right, relax the arms back. Okay, so a little bit of shoulder work to continue. We're going to raise up this time to the front. So you're just coming to kind of chest level as you raise up. And really think about engaging the tummy as you're raising up as well. So a big exhale as you come up to engage the tummy muscles, and then relax down. Try and keep those shoulders down and relaxed. And down.
And if you're finding this one hard because of surgery or tightness, just come up as far as you can, maybe like this. But keep your back really straight. Even if you're sitting down, keep your tummy button tucked in and your core nice and strong.
Mm-hmm. And you can switch to one weight as well if it's easier.
Yeah, that's true. You could have one tin.
Yeah.
Sitting down, you can have one tin in front just like this if you want. And up like that. I think this is one of the harder
yes, definitely.
body exercises.
And last one. I'm struggling. Okay. Our final exercise is called an upright row. So I'm going to put my tins or my weights together and really think about drawing my shoulder blades together as I pull my arms up to kind of the lowest part of my rib cage. So I'm drawing the elbows out, but I'm drawing the shoulder blades together, relaxing the shoulders, pull up. So imagine you're rowing. Big exhale up, inhale down, relax. Good. I've got a nice bend in my knees, keeping them soft.
Sitting down, I've just switched to one tin, but the same as Sarah, just the same action, keeping your elbows up.
Well done. We've got 4 to go. 4. Keep those blades coming together. 3. 2. And last one, pull up. Well done. Okay, put the weights down just for a second. We're going to do a second round of all those exercises. I like to do a little bit of a shaky in between. And then we're going to go through those again, as many repetitions as you can. Take breaks as and when you need to. Quick drink of water.
If you've been sitting, it's nice to stand up and just move your arms around a little bit.
Well
And
done.
sit back down again.
Okay, so remember, as many repetitions as you can. We're just going to 12. So just do whatever you feel comfortable with. So palms facing up, elbows into the body, shoulders down and relaxed. And we're going to roll the weights up and then back down. So we're working the biceps at the top of the arm here. Curl up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Well done. I'm meant to be going camping later. I'm quite nervous.
It's meant to be clearing up, isn't it?
I think today is going to be grey all day. But at least it's not raining. I think that's the only thing we need to be happy about.
That's good.
3 to go. 3, 2, and last one, up and down. Well done. Relax, take a breather. Okay, so the shoulders are working quite hard now, starting to get a little bit sore. So if you feel the weight's too much, you can take them away altogether, or we can do one arm at a time. So remember the next exercise, nice soft knees, nice relaxed shoulders. We're raising up to shoulder level or as far as you can go, and then relaxing the arms down. So big exhale as you go up, relax down.
The seated one, I'm losing the tins for this one, just to show you can do it without. It's still good exercise.
Yeah.
As before, just keep your core tucked in, keep your tummy button tucked in, your core nice and tight.
Good, we're halfway there.
Like synchronized swimming. This is looking good.
We're so synchronized. We're even saying the same thing. Okay. Good. 9. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. 10.
Yeah. Avoid hunching. Avoid this movement.
Yeah.
Keep them down.
11. And last one. 12. Well, the shoulders are starting to work.
Yeah, mine are burning.
Okay, take a little break, relax those shoulders down. If you want to drop the weights to the next one, or just come down to one weight, we're going to the front raise this time. So again, nice engaged tummy, slight bend in the knees, and we're raising up to the front, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and then lowering back down. Big exhale up, and inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, good.
So again, you can do this without the tins if you want, if you're feeling it, just like this. Still a good exercise. Like this.
Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Stop when you need. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. Okay, final upper body exercise. Words. It's Saturday. I'm losing the ability to talk. Okay, just roll the shoulders. Just give them a little bit of a relax while we go into that final exercise, which is the upright row. So my hands are going together in front, shoulder blades pulled together, and I'm just pulling the weights back up to my lower rib cage and then relaxing down. Big exhale up, drawing the shoulder blades together, inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Halfway.
I'm doing this one without a tin, just to show you the easiest form. Just imagine you're holding on to a rope or something. Don't hunch your shoulders, even if you're sitting.
Last one. Pull up and relax down. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, grab a drink. I'm just going to check to see whether we've got any questions on Facebook. We all look good at the moment. Please do drop us any questions if you need to. I'm going seated next.
You go seated. I'm going to turn my chair around. So if you're standing up, it's a good idea to have it at the back of the chair like this so that you can hold on to it to help with some of the exercises. So we're going to do some lower body strength now. And we're going to start with a squat. So I'm going to do a standing squat. Sarah, I'll let you show us yours after I've shown everybody this one. So with a squat, you have your feet hip width apart. I'm going to move this a little bit so you can see. Your feet are hip width apart like this. You want to bend your knees, but keep your knees behind your toes at all times. So it's as if you're about to sit down on a chair like this. If you can, raise your arms up like this and then stand up. So it's a squat down and a stand up like this. Sarah, do you want to run through the seated one? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I'm sitting kind of on the edge of my chair. I can use my hands if I need to. My knees are nice and bent. So I'm just going to transfer my weight forward over my knees to begin with. I can put my hands out in front for balance and then slowly come up to standing. And then as I lower myself back down, I'm transferring the weight forward over the knees again, pushing those knees forward and slowly coming back down to seated. If you need to, you can use your hands or your fingers just to help you get up, but just make sure you transfer your upper body forward first before you stand up, and that you're using your bottom to help you come up and down. Okay, so we're going to do it nice and slowly. You can do as many repetitions as you feel able.
Brilliant. And what I'm doing standing up is just an extension of that. So let's go for 12 squats. If you've got your music on, whack it up, get yourself motivated. And let's go. So we're squatting down, exhale as you go down, and then stand up. 1.
You might find seated that you do a few.
2. Yeah, I'll go at this speed. Seated, you go at whatever speed suits you. So we've done 4 standing. 5. Remember, keep your knees behind your toes. If I go sideways so you can see like this. 6, 7. And go down as far as you want to. If you want to just go this far, if your knees are playing up, that's fine. 8. We've got 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And shake your legs out. Take a little break. And then we're going to do the same exercise again. It's fine to switch from one to the other as well. If you start standing and it becomes too much, go to sitting. If you're sitting and you want to try this slightly harder version, then that's fine too. Okay, so we're going to do another 12. No, we're not. Sorry.
It's all right, we can do this. We can do 2 lots.
We do 2 lots. Let's do 2 lots. Okay, let's do 2 lots. So another set of 12 squats. Off we go.
So I'm exhaling as I stand up because that's the hardest part. So I'm going shh all the way up, which helps me engage some of my abdominals and my core muscles, and inhaling as I go down. Shh.
And I'm exhaling as I go down. 6, 7, but coming back up, I'm squeezing my quads and squeezing my glutes, keeping them active the whole time. I think we're on 10.
It's hard to count, isn't it?
11. It's really hard to count.
12.
12. Okay, well done. Kick your legs out. So when you do strength exercises, you can either do what we did with the upper body ones and run through them all one at a time and then run through them all again, or you can do what I've accidentally done with you now, where you do one exercise twice, then the next exercise. Is up to you. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is a heel raise. So for this one, hold on to the back of your chair if you're standing, and we're just going to come up onto our toes like this, and then back down again. Both feet together, and you'll find this one activates your calf muscles here. You should also feel some work going on in your in the upper part of your legs as well, in your quads and your glutes. So keep your core engaged, keep your tummy button tucked in, and we're just going up and down. Sarah, do you want to explain the seated one?
Yeah, with my very odd socks. If you're sitting in the chair, you want your feet kind of just about hip distance apart, and I'm just slowly coming up onto my toes. and then lowering back down again. I'm sitting upright on kind of forward from the back of my chair just to keep my tummy engaged. But it is really working my quads. Not my quads, my calves.
We're going to do 12. So this is the first one. I'm going to count on my fingers so I can talk at the same time. Like this. That's good. Doing really well. 4, 5. Should really feel this in your calves. It might start to feel like a bit of a lactic acid build up. You might feel it a little bit burny. It's good for ankle flexibility as well.
Yeah. Any kind of peripheral neuropathy, this is quite a good one, just moving the ankles after the effects of treatment.
That's number 12. Okay, take a little rest. Yeah, that's a good point, and it will improve blood flow right the way down to your feet, down to your toes. Do a few little ankle circles, and we're going to do another 12 of those. Hold on to your chair. You can hold on with just one arm if you want to, and we're going up, so we're going to do 12.
So if you're on a chair and you're seated, just make sure you start with your feet flat. So your feet should be under your knees.
4, 5. That's halfway. 7, 9. We've got 3 more. 10. Really feeling this now. 11 and 12. Okay, shake your legs. Yeah, if you're sitting down, you want to stand up and shake your legs out, do. And then the last lower body exercise is a leg extension. So again, if we're standing, holding on to the chair like this, the back of the chair, lift one knee up like this, and then push it out behind you like this. So up and pushing out. Not sure, I'll just move my chair a little bit so you can see the back. Up. The joys of Zoom. So keeping your core engaged the whole time. Do you want to explain the sitting one, Sarah?
Yeah, so Sophie's working a little bit more of her bottom as she extends the leg out behind her, and we're going to work a little bit more of the quads at the front. So I'm going to bring my knee in, hold on to the edge of the chair, and just extend the leg out in front of me. So go as high or as low as you need, depending on how the strength of your leg. So we're just going to bend and extend, bend and extend. If you need to put your heel onto the ground to rest the leg, that's fine. We're trying to just work this quadricep muscle a little bit into the hip flexor. You might find yourself leaning back slightly so your abdominals are engaged, but just make sure you're holding on and you're stable.
So we're going to do 12 on one leg, take a little break, and then do 12 on the other leg. Whichever one you want to do, standing or sitting. Okay, so we're up and we're pushing back. That's 2, 3. So I can really feel this one here. 4, 5. Good for balance as well.
Yeah, great if you've been sat down for a long time, getting that bottom working.
Yeah. If you have a desk job, you end up sitting down a lot during the day. Maybe get up every sort of 40 minutes and do a few of these or any of the exercises just to get your body moving. No, I've completely lost count. I think we
have 12.
That's 12. Okay.
Like to feel it.
I just like talking, sorry.
It's good.
Okay, shake the feet out. Then for the last time, we're going to go on to the other side. Okay, off we go. Yeah, sitting for any length of time can just seize you up and make you feel miserable.
Yeah.
Just get up every so often and have a little walk around. And you can re-watch this as well. Get all the fun all over again.
You might want to fast forward the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, do that. Just pick out the bits you like. 9, we've got 3 more. Keep that tummy button engaged, tummy button pulled in, core engaged. 10, 11, Really feeling this one now. 12. Perfect. Shake your feet out. That's all the hard work done. Have a little drink before we cool down a bit. Sarah's got a bed there ready to just have a little lie
I know,
down.
I'm just going to collapse now. Right, I'm going to cut my head off. Sorry about this. Keep it just on my view. Well done, everyone. I hope you're feeling suitably energised by that workout, and that you found the level that was right for you. We're just going to do a little bit of a cool down now. So a similar thing to what we did in the warm up, but reverse. Okay, so we're going to start with the ankle circles. So if you need to hold on to something, I need to adjust the screen again so you can see my bad socks. So I'm just circling the ankle. Done a little bit of work there today. Change direction. Good. And then switch legs. Start one way.
If you need to hold on to your thigh like this, do. All about relaxing now.
Yeah. So nice deep breathing in through the nose. Just slow that heart rate down. And the other way. Okay, so we've done a bit of work on our calf muscles, so I'm going to use a wall, pressing against the wall with that back leg straight, really digging that back heel into the floor.
And if you're sitting, just bring one leg out like this, heel on the ground, body upright, and you should feel a nice stretch all the way down the back of your leg. If you sit yourself forward, you'll increase that stretch a little bit more.
And switch sides.
If you have your foot down, the stretch isn't quite as strong.
Well done. And for standing people, we're just going to get the hamstring as well. So we're going to do that stretch where you lean over that straight leg. So if you're in a chair, just carry on with your stretch down the back of your leg.
Play around with it as well. Point your toe and see how different it feels. You get a slightly different stretch.
And the other side.
Really important to stretch after you've exercised like this, because when you work your muscles with resistance work, your muscles become quite short. They get stronger, but they become quite short, and you need to ease them back out while they're still warm and flexible.
Well done. I'm just going to take one arm across the body here. You can do exactly the same seated.
Same thing. Keep your shoulders down on this one. Don't be tempted to do this.
And the other side. Good, and then I'm just going to roll the shoulders. So again, deep breath in as you go up. Exhale down. Really push those shoulders back. And go the other way, so shoulders going forward. 2, 3, 3 more, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Just for the biceps, if you just turn your palm that way round and just push your hand away, you should feel a nice stretch down the front of your arm.
Oh, I like that one.
This is good, especially if you've been gripping something. I always find
Yeah,
it stretch.
it's good exercise.
And then the other side. Good. And then if you take a deep breath in, what we're going to do is just roll nice and slowly down, exhaling. Just hang. Take a few deep breaths. If you're on a chair, you just want to roll forward.
Just go forward as far as you can.
And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just going to roll up very slowly. Keep those eyes shut if you want. Come all the way up to standing. Well done, everybody. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
We hope you enjoyed it. And please join us again next month. I'm not sure who will be running it, but we will see.
Yeah, Sarah and I might have been fired by then.
Please give us your feedback if you have any.
Have a brilliant weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend. I'll leave you to
Bye.